At Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the New England Patriots. This will be fielded at the 6. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Look, squeeze. Let's go.
On first down, Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now it's Tannehill. Forced out to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and it's third down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So now third and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Tannehill throwing again. Sets up the screen to Lewis. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 down at the 31. Again, Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. Derrick Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now a pass here caught by Edelman. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 99 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. To throw, it's Brady. Under a heavy rush, rush, and down he goes.
But they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's John Simon with a sack. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill escaping the pressure right. Uncorks one. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Patrick Chung, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
It's going to be a long day. Slam.
Topper! SOS.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 18 big yards on that one and a New England 1st down. Brady already over 100 yards passing in just this 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10. A throw over the middle taken in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 6-0 our score after 1.
Let's go. Hey, go 66.
Brady. Slant route caught by Edelman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Into the red zone. It's Brady. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A 1st down carry for Henry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Titans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Tannehill. And he's got him in, Corey Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 30 yards there, and of course the 1st down as well. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Get him, boys. Yeah, that's how we do, D.
Let's go now.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. Tannehill throwing complete to Davis. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 37.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A very solid gain of 27.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far? And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
Brady now to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's got it to James White. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Brady now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And the 13-year man puts it through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Ben Watson was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
54. You.
Easy. Hey, Alabama.
On first down, Brady. It's complete. James White. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down, Patriots.
53, land now. Hit.
Brady now on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Jayon Brown in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first, this one from 38. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This one taken from the 7. Touchdown, Titans! A 90. Three-yard kickoff return, and the Titans are going to retake the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 9. Switch.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now on 2nd and 16, Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Brady now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Brady on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Simon able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And the pressure gets to him again. Jamie Collins picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
It's a big run that time by Henry. 57 yards on the ground. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Flush to his right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's got it complete, Derrick Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 45 yards. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Extra point put through by Succop. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Brady on target to Edelman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Hold 50. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Joker, 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 joker.
Check 52. 72. Alert!
Now Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. you're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
Mike, is that 53? 55. You better be afraid of me. Regular.
They'll run it here. This is James White. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Brady deferring to White on the draw. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Wait, that. Ready?
Check 55, Mike. Watch the back.
They run the draw play. This is White. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. On the draw, here's White.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. And that disastrous play, partner, is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is, because they give up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can take the ball and close this game out.
That's it, baby.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew.